Good day to you all. Let's go on to talk about how to check video files on Hikcentral Professional. Before we check the video files on the video application, the first thing we have to check is at the devices. At the first beginning, when we talk about the device management, we mentioned that no matter DVR, NVR, or the cameras, we go to the device and server encoding device to add it. Alright, so since we have already added the devices in the live view part, so one more thing is that when you add the devices, make sure that the video storage has been enabled and the recording settings from the devices will be synchronized to Hikcentral. Finish this step and you can go to the web client or control client to check the video files. Okay, so after the device adding, if you want to check the recording schedule has been configured or not, actually you can go to the area. Okay, so let's try the NVR test. Click the camera 01, the channel name. Okay, so this is about the main storage and auxiliary storage. So the main storage has been enabled because when we add the NVR test, the video storage has been enabled as the default settings. And if you want to do the backup solution for the camera 01, for example, if you want to save the video files in Hikvision, then enable the auxiliary storage. Okay, so test and set to the storage tab, real time or schedule copy back, and the template, main storage, mainstream or substream. Okay, and click save to finish. That's how we check whether the recording schedule being configured well. Okay, so after all the configurations, now we can go to the web client video application to check the video files, or you can just go to the control client for operators to check the video files. So let's try the video security. NVR test. Click playback. Okay, to check the video files. Zooming out of the timeline and filter condition to check the video files from the Hikvision. Alright, so you need to download the plugin. So I will not do the demo on the web client because for operators, normally we're using the control client to check the video files. So still monitoring area and find the NVR test and playback. So video files, you can see the person detected. This is because that the target tab enabled on the NVR. Okay, like we mentioned, we can check video files from the Hikvision, the auxiliary storage we just configured on the web client. So switch and OK. All right. So that's how we play the video files from the main storage and auxiliary storage. So by default, the system will play the video files from the main storage. Okay, so you can also perform the window division, for example 14916. Okay, and drag and drop. So just like we did when we do the live video functions. And also if you want to save the layout, so the video files as a view, you can also just click save. Okay, so demo and video files. So let's see. Alright, so this is the video files of the camera and we have saved this as a demo video files. Okay, so now let's see the detailed operations when we check the video files. Okay, the timeline and captures we have seen in the live view part, manual recordings, clip, and the digital zoom and fisheye warping is also available in the playback part. And if you want to download the video files, alright, so drag the timeline, save the file as MP4 or AVI or EXE format. MP4, if you want to set the encryption, which means that only when tapping the password can check the video files, then you can set the password. And if you set the file type as exe format, which means that the video file will be encrypted with the VS Player. Okay, so let's see. You can go to Download Center to check the downloading work. Alright, double click and you will see the saving path, and double click the exe. So uncompress first, and then the video will be played automatically. Because we set the password, so we need to tap the password first, and then we can check the video files to be played. Okay, so this is how we export the video files. Let's go on to check the options. Add a tag. Alright, so after you click the tag option, alright, and add it to the name in case you want to search them later. And remember, when we check the live video, we also set a tag for it, right? So we will check them later. Okay, and also if you want to check the camera status, the key parameter status information will be displayed like we just checked in the live view part. Alright, that's the flexible operations in the toolbar. And on version 2.5, we have some updates about the VCA search and binary search. So first, VCA search. So previously, we all have the VCA search, but it's not that quick. You have go to the, video search and VCA search and draw the lines, draw the rules to search the video files which is in line with the VCA rules. And seems like there has no video files be searched, and let me play a demo video to see how does it work. Alright, so click the option and you see that the thumbnail of the segments will be played here. And you can export the video files by clicking the export option. So this is basically how does it work. And also when you're trying to drag the timeline, you may notice that we have a binary video search. So this is also a new feature of version 2.5. It is based on the binary search algorithm, and you just have to click on backward or go forward. So let's try. Back, forward. Okay, so please notice the change of the time. Alright, so 4 hours less, 4 hours less, every click. Okay, so let's try forward. So 2 hours and 2 hours. So the reason that this method saves time is that each click will narrow the search scope by half. So this function could be very useful when you want to find out when something went missing in the view, or when the target, like a person or car, appeared, by clicking the go backward or go forward like this. So this function does not rely on the hardware products. Okay, so that's the new feature supported on version 2.5. And now let's go to the video search to search the video files with tag or the log status. So back to the home page and the video search. First, video footage search. So today and camera. And the video files will be displayed in the thumbnail picture or the list. Okay, so if you want to export, then check 1, 2, or all, then click export. Alright, you have two options to download the video files. First, when you're going to the monitoring playback, we have already shown this part. Or when you go into the video search part, then you can also search the video files that you need to export and then save. You can just click save to finish the export work, which means that the video files will be downloaded in the PC which stored your control client. Or when you click export, you may notice that we have a save to evidence management center to manage the related video files with a case. So this is really helpful for the further investigation. Okay, so if you want to export the video files, you can manage like this. So first, you want to create a new case or just upload the file. So I will try create a new case demo, and this is the ID 001. Okay. Click Save to save the evidence. So after saving, then we can go to the Evidence Management Center to check the related video files. Okay, so this is only when you need to manage the related video files as evidence. Okay, and this is about how we search the regular video footage. We also provided video detected, person detected, and also manually added the tag. Okay, so for camera 01, if you enable the tab here, you can see that the tag tab listed. So manually added the tag. So this is the way that we search the tag files and play or download or check the least mode. So this is all the same with the one we just checked with the regular video. Click Evidence Collection. So when we click Save to Evidence Management Center, we choose a case, right? So here you can see that we have a case management, case demo. So this is the case we created. Okay, so click and you can check the basic information and the file content and also the operation records. Okay, you can also understand case as a combination of the related videos or pictures for the further investigation. Okay, so this is about the upload records, which means that you will check the upload the file as a case or a evidence records here. Okay, and when you go back to the file management, you may notice that there also has some pictures and videos. So after we click Save to Evidence Management Center, you may notice that we have the options. We can save the video files as a new case, or we can just upload some videos as a file. So this is the upload the video or pictures as a file. So if you need to link the file to the edit case, then you can click Link to Case. All right, so case demo. Okay, and click Save. Okay, or you can select some or all to export. All right, the records. And when you go back to the case management and check the case demo, there should have, okay, so the thumbnail video files we just created a link. Okay, so this is basically how we check the evidence in the evidence collection part. And also, when you go back to the web client, you can also find the evidence collection there. So the operation steps are the same. I will not go back to the web client again. That's basically how does the video files work with evidence collection. We also have some system settings for reference. So click System, and we have the general and video. And so let's check the general settings. So first, the network timeout. This is for the low bandwidth solutions. After you choose 1.5 by default or 2 times by default, then the connection time between the server and the devices will be 2 times. So it will take longer to connect for the low bandwidth solution. Time zone settings actually is for the alarm information. When there has alarm pop up, the detailed time can show client time or device time. All right, and auto login, which means that when you double click control client, then the control client will just perform the auto login function without the login page. Okay, so this is my settings for the general settings. Basic video. So when you're checking the live video or video files, so you can set the global stream. If you switch from mainstream to substream, then all the video files or live video will perform the substream. Okay, and file and display. All right, so the font size of the contents in resources or views, standard or large or extra large. And the view scale, so the default settings original resolution, or if you prefer full screen, then choose full screen. If you enable the display VC roles, then the line crossing or intrusion roles will be displayed with the live video. And sometimes you will see that there has green squares displayed with the live video. So if you do not want to check the green stuff, then you can disable the enable highlight. All right. And for the thermal cameras, please enable the temperature information to display the temperature. Okay, and also for GPU hardware decoding, if you want to use the performance of your graphic card, then you can enable the GPU hardware decoding like this. All right, and this is my settings for display. And for the toolbar, you see that we have a lot of very cute options in the toolbar. Some are very useful for your operation, but some maybe you will not use them. So if you want to have a clear and clean operations in the toolbar, then you can just click minus to disable the one that you will not need. Okay, so let me do the settings just for demo. Okay, so after we click save, you will see that we have less icons than previously. Okay, so this is live view. Okay, and also less options displayed. Okay, so this is about the operations in the toolbar. And for the other system settings relates with alarm center or smart wall, we will talk about that in other courses. So that's all about how does the video files work on Hikcentral Professional. Thank you for watching.